Welcome to Psyche Pulse channel. Today we delve into the fascinating world of navigating relationships, communication skills. This broad concept can be seen as a compass guiding us through the intricate labyrinth of personal and professional relationships. It's about effectively sharing and interpreting messages, whether they're dipped in love, coated in conflict, or sprinkled with workday mundanity. Imagine communication skills as a beautifully woven tapestry. Its threads include understanding, empathy, clarity, assertiveness, and active engagement. Each thread intertwines with the others, creating a vivid picture of interaction that's both productive and meaningful. Understanding allows us to grasp the message's essence, while empathy places us in the shoes of the other person. Clarity ensures our messages are straightforward and easily comprehended, and assertiveness gives us the confidence to express our thoughts without violating others' rights. Finally, active engagement keeps the conversation alive and dynamic, fostering deeper connections. Now let's dissect this broad concept into key features, each of which holds a significant place in the puzzle of effective communication. First off, we have active listening, a fundamental aspect of communication. This is not just about being quiet while the other person talks, but truly engaging with what they're saying. It's about paying full attention, putting aside distractions, and focusing on the speaker. It's about making a conscious effort to not just hear the words, but to understand the complete message being communicated. Active listening is also about showing that you're engaged. This can be done through verbal and nonverbal cues of attentiveness. Verbal cues include things like paraphrasing what the speaker has said to ensure you've understood correctly. "So what I'm hearing is," or "it sounds like you're saying," are some phrases that can be used to reflect understanding. Nonverbal cues, on the other hand, can be as simple as making eye contact, nodding your head, or maintaining an open body posture. These small actions can make a world of difference in showing the speaker that you're fully present and invested in the conversation. But active listening doesn't stop there. It also involves providing feedback. This could be asking clarifying questions to get more information or providing your own insights or viewpoints on the topic. Remember, feedback should be constructive and respectful, aiming to deepen understanding rather than contradict or criticize. Active listening is a skill that requires practice. It's about shifting from a passive role to an active one in conversations, actively seeking to understand before being understood. It's about making conversations a two-way street, where both parties feel heard and understood. Remember, active listening is not just about hearing words, but understanding the message behind them. Next up, open and honest communication, the backbone of any relationship. In the labyrinth of human interaction, open and honest communication serves as the guiding light. It's more than just speaking the truth. It's about expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs without fear or hesitation. Imagine a world where you can voice your deepest concerns, wildest dreams, and most profound thoughts without the fear of judgment or reprisal. That's the power of open and honest communication. But why is it so important? Well, it's simple. Honesty fosters trust, and trust is the bedrock of any successful relationship. Whether it's between friends, family, or romantic partners, trust allows us to feel safe and secure. It strengthens our emotional bonds and makes us feel connected with one another. Open and honest communication is like a two-way street. It is not just about expressing your thoughts and feelings, but also about being receptive to the other person's perspective. It's about creating a safe space where both parties can share their thoughts and feelings freely. This doesn't mean it's always easy. It takes courage to be honest, especially when it involves difficult conversations or uncomfortable truths. But remember, the rewards are well worth the effort. When we communicate openly and honestly, we create relationships that are not only stronger but also more fulfilling. So, wear your heart on your sleeve, speak your truth, and let open and honest communication be the compass that guides your relationships. After all, as the old saying goes, honesty is the best policy. Honesty breeds trust, the bedrock of any successful relationship. Moving on to empathy and understanding, key ingredients in the recipe of effective communication. These two elements are like the secret spices that make a meal truly memorable. They add depth, richness, and a touch of humanity to our interactions. Empathy is about stepping into someone else's shoes. It's about trying to understand their feelings, their thoughts, their experiences from their perspective. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing, it's about acknowledging. Acknowledging that their feelings are valid, that their experiences matter. It's about saying, "I see you, I hear you, I understand." Understanding, on the other hand, is about comprehension. It's about grasping the why behind the what. It's about making sense of the feelings and thoughts expressed by the other person. It's about seeing the world through their lens, even if it's just for a moment. When we communicate with empathy and understanding, we validate the other person. We make them feel seen, heard, and acknowledged. We foster a deeper emotional connection. We build a bridge of mutual respect. We create a safe space where they can express themselves without fear of judgment or rejection. Empathy and understanding are not about fixing problems or offering solutions. They're about being present, being attentive, being compassionate. They're about connecting on a human level, beyond words and gestures. So next time you find yourself in a conversation, pause for a moment. Try to empathize, try to understand. See how it changes the dynamic, see how it deepens the connection. Empathy is the bridge that connects hearts and minds. Next, we explore clarity and precision, which ensures that messages are not lost in translation. Imagine trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. That's what communicating without clarity feels like. It's like navigating through a fog, where the destination is unclear, and the path is filled with uncertainty. Now consider the importance of precision. Precision is the compass that guides our words, ensuring they hit the mark with bullseye accuracy. It's about using language that is simple and straightforward. No riddles, no metaphors, just plain, understandable words. Avoiding ambiguity is another crucial aspect. Ambiguity is like a deceptive mirage. It seems apparent but leads to confusion. Clear communication is like a well-lit path, devoid of shadows of doubt. It's about being specific, leaving no room for misinterpretation. So remember, when you communicate, be like a lighthouse, clear, direct, and precise, guiding conversations to the shore of understanding. Clarity in communication leaves no room for misunderstandings. Now let's delve into assertiveness, an art of expressing oneself confidently and respectfully. Assertiveness is a communication skill that requires a delicate balance. It's about clearly expressing your thoughts, needs, and boundaries, but doing so in a way that respects the rights and feelings of others. Picture this. You're at a dinner party and your friend serves a dish you're allergic to. An assertive response would be to politely decline, stating your allergy as the reason. You've communicated your need without offending your friend. Assertiveness also extends to standing up for yourself when others might try to take advantage. Being assertive means not allowing others to disregard your feelings or needs. It's about maintaining your personal space and dignity, while also acknowledging and respecting the same for others. Assertiveness is not about dominance. It's not about winning an argument or getting your way all the time. It's about respectful self-expression. It's about being heard and also about listening. Next, we tackle conflict resolution, a key skill in navigating tricky relationship waters. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship. It's not the presence of conflict, but how we handle it, that truly defines the quality of our relationships. At the heart of conflict resolution lies effective communication, a critical ingredient that helps us navigate through the stormy seas of disagreement. Imagine you're in a heated argument. It's easy to get swept up in the tide of emotions and lose sight of the shore, but that's when active listening comes into play. Instead of focusing on your rebuttal, listen, truly listen. Try to understand the other person's perspective. Nod, show attention, give feedback. It's all about making the other person feel heard and understood. But listening is just the first step. Once you've grasped their viewpoint, it's time to find common ground. This might be a shared goal, a mutual desire, or a common value. This common ground acts like a lighthouse, guiding both parties towards a resolution. Finally, seek a mutually acceptable solution. This doesn't mean compromising your values or needs, but rather negotiating in a way that respects both parties' perspectives. It could be a compromise, an agreement to disagree, or even a creative solution that satisfies both parties. The goal here is not to win the argument, but to resolve the conflict in a way that strengthens the relationship. It's about understanding, respect, and finding a way forward together. Remember, conflict resolution is not about winning an argument, but finding a solution. Now, on to nonverbal communication, the silent yet powerful aspect of communication. This is the part where words take a back seat and our bodies do most of the talking. Think about it. A smile, a frown, a raised eyebrow, crossed arms, all convey messages. They're like an unspoken language, creating a dialogue without uttering a single word. The beauty of nonverbal communication lies in its universality. No matter where you are in the world, a nod means yes, and a shake of the head signals no. These cues are like a silent symphony, playing an essential role in understanding the underlying emotions and intentions of others. But here's the challenge: decoding this silent language. It's about more than just recognizing these signals. It's about understanding what they mean in context and responding appropriately. The key is to be aware and attentive. After all, as they say in the realm of communication, nonverbal communication often speaks louder than words. Finally, we have active engagement, the glue that holds a conversation together. Active engagement is not just about listening and responding, it's about being present, participating fully, and maintaining a genuine interest in the conversation. It involves asking insightful questions, seeking clarification when necessary, and contributing your own thoughts and ideas. This two-way interaction fosters a deeper connection and mutual understanding. Active engagement is the heartbeat of effective communication. It's the ingredient that transforms a mundane exchange of words into a meaningful conversation. It's the difference between talking at someone and conversing with them. It's about creating a safe space for ideas to be shared, feelings to be expressed, and bonds to be strengthened. It's important to remember that active engagement is a practice. It requires patience, effort, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. But the results are worth it. Active engagement makes conversations meaningful and impactful. As we wrap up, let's quickly review what we learned about navigating relationships, communication skills. We started with active listening, the art of fully engaging with and understanding what the other person is saying. From there, we tackled open and honest communication, which fosters trust and strengthens emotional bonds. We then delved into empathy and understanding, looking at the world through someone else's eyes to validate their feelings and experiences. Clarity and precision came next, expressing oneself in a straightforward manner to avoid misunderstandings. Assertiveness taught us to express our needs and boundaries confidently and respectfully. We discussed conflict resolution, a crucial skill that involves finding common ground and seeking mutually acceptable solutions. We also touched on the significant role of nonverbal communication, such as body language and tone of voice, in conveying our emotions and intentions. Finally, we emphasized the importance of active engagement, where both parties contribute to the conversation to ensure mutual understanding. Remember, effective communication is a journey, not a destination. So, keep practicing these skills and watch your relationships flourish. Don't forget to subscribe to Psyche Pulse for more insightful content. Until next time, keep communicating and keep growing.